Welcome back to our channel, dedicated to unraveling the mysteries of Lilith and the esoteric traditions surrounding her. In today's episode, we dive into the intriguing realm of Lilith's children, the Lilim. Join us as we explore their origins, characteristics, and their significance within the Lilianism tradition. Introduction to Lilith. Before we delve into the Lilim, let's briefly revisit Lilith herself. Lilith, often associated with dark femininity, is a figure of immense power and independence. According to various mythologies and esoteric traditions, Lilith is believed to be the first wife of Adam, who refused to be subservient to him and chose her own path. It is thought that Lilith first existed as a female demon or spirit connected to sexuality, fertility, and the wild. According to legend, Lilith, who was also made from earth and dust at the same time as Adam in the Garden of Eden, served as Adam's first wife. Lilith, however, resisted Adam's authority and departed the garden, eventually growing strong and independent in her own right. Lilith is frequently portrayed in modern esoteric traditions as a representation of feminine strength, rebelliousness, and sexual liberty, as well as a roadmap to the secrets of the night, the unconscious mind, and the secret worlds of the soul. She is connected to many different types of ritual magic, divination, dream work, sexual and spiritual exploration, as well as other magical and mystical traditions. The Lilim, children of Lilith. What is known about the Lilim? The Lilim, also known as the children of Lilith, are a group of demons or female spirits who are said to be the offspring of the goddess Lilith. In some traditions, they are considered to be Lilith's daughters, while in others, they are seen as her consorts or lovers. According to mythology, Lilith was created before Eve and was the first wife of Adam. She refused to submit to him and was cast out of the Garden of Eden, becoming a demon who preyed on infants and women in childbirth. The Lilim are said to share some of Lilith's traits, such as their rebelliousness and sexual independence, as well as their association with death and darkness. In some traditions, the Lilim are believed to be particularly powerful and capable of bringing about both destruction and creation. They are sometimes associated with the element of air, as well as with the planet Venus, and may be called upon for assistance with matters related to love, fertility, and the arts. It is said that Lilith, in her journey beyond Eden, bore children known as the Lilim. The Lilim are described as beings of otherworldly beauty and allure, embodying both seduction and empowerment. These enigmatic entities are believed to inherit their mother's rebellious nature and possess unique abilities. Do male Lilim exist? The Lilim are generally considered to be female spirits or demons, and are often described as Lilith's daughters, consorts, or lovers. However, some traditions do mention the existence of male Lilim as well, although they are less commonly mentioned or discussed. In some sources, male Lilim are said to be Lilith's sons, and are described as being just as rebellious and independent as their female counterparts. They may also be associated with the element of fire or the planet Mars, and may be called upon for assistance with matters related to protection, courage, and strength. Origins and nature of the Lilim. The mythology, religious writings, and esoteric traditions all offer different interpretations of the origins and nature of the Lilim, which are complicated and nuanced. The idea of the Lilim is intimately related to Lilith, who is essential to understanding their origin and characteristics. Here are some significant elements. Origins. Some sources suggest that Lilith birthed the Lilim from her union with supernatural beings or demonic entities, while others propose they were born from her mere desire and will. Ancient Mesopotamian mythology, notably in Sumerian and Babylonian writings, is where the Lilim's origins may be found. Lilith was portrayed in these mythologies as a female demon or spirit connected to the night, sexuality, and childbirth. Magical and occult connections. In esoteric traditions, the Lilim are associated with evil and occult forces, and practitioners of magic and witchcraft frequently seek out their abilities. The Lilim are symbolic depictions of the wild and primordial sides of femininity that subvert preconceived ideas about women's duties and power relationships. The Lilim are sometimes referred to be spirits or demons that live in the transitional areas between the material world and the spiritual world. Diverse attributes. Each Lilim may have distinct abilities and traits, such as healing, passion, knowledge, or hunting, which reflect a variety of energy and abilities. Characteristics and powers. The Lilim are often associated with 7 archetypal Lilim spirit castes, each associated with a planetary element and representing different aspects of power and energy. 1. The Hunter Lilim, which is connected to the planetary element Moon, represents the strength of the night, dreams, and lunar phases. They are adept at pursuing eerie beings and providing the practitioner with security. 2. The Warrior Lilim is associated with the astrological element Mars and stands for passion, emotion, and the ferocious energy of conflict. They give the practitioner the fortitude and tenacity to face obstacles and defeat foes. 3. The Witch Lilim represents the freedom of the wild side and the animalistic instincts, associated with the astrological element Mercury. They help the practitioner nurture and harmonize with these energies because they are linked to nature and elemental spirits. 4. The Wise Lilim represents noble traits, justice, and wisdom. It is connected to the planetary element Jupiter. They encourage the practitioner to defend moral principles and bravely make sacrifices for the benefit of others. 5. The Lich Lilim is the spirit of Lilith that journeys between this existence and the next, aligned with the planetary element Saturn. They may need gifts for their onward journey because they are connected to decay and death. 6. The Blood Lilim is a symbol of sensuality, attraction, and both emotional and physical love. It is in harmony with the planetary element Venus. They are frequently linked to the succubi and use pleasure and sex to increase their power. 7. The Solar Lilim is the more angelic kind of Lilim, often associated light and healing. They represent the planetary element Sun and daytime energies. They serve as Lilith's bodyguards as they protect Lilith and give strength from prayers and authentic feelings. The Lilianism tradition. Lilianism is a unique esoteric tradition that centers around the worship and working with the Lilim, the spirits associated with the goddess Lilith. It is a path of spiritual exploration and empowerment, where practitioners, known as Lilim Magi, seek to forge a deep connection with the Lilim spirits and harness their powers for personal growth and magical practice. Lilianism embraces the multifaceted nature of Lilith and her various representations throughout history and across different cultures. It recognizes her as a powerful and complex figure, embodying themes of rebellion, independence, sensuality, and transformative energy. Lilianism honors Lilith as a goddess of primal energy and wisdom, and the Lilim Magi view themselves as her devoted followers and allies. At the core of Lilianism is the belief in mutual aid and collaboration between the Lilim Magi and the Lilim spirits. The Lilim hold a prominent place within the Lilianism tradition, a mystical path that venerates Lilith as a symbol of liberation, feminine power, and divine wisdom. Lilianism embraces the Lilim as embodiments of Lilith's rebellious spirit and encourages the exploration of one's own inner Lilim nature. The Lilim Magi understand that by forming a respectful and symbiotic relationship with the Lilim spirits, they can tap into their wisdom, guidance, and magical abilities. This partnership involves offering devotion, respect, and appropriate offerings to the Lilim spirits in exchange for their assistance and empowerment. The Lilianism tradition recognizes 7 archetypal forms of the Lilim spirits, each associated with a planetary element and representing different aspects of power and energy. The qualities that define Lilim Magi are their commitment, curiosity, and bravery in embracing the nuances of the Lilith archetype and delving into the mysteries of the Lilim. They are esoteric knowledge seekers who are always researching the literature, symbolism, and magical rituals connected to Lilith and the Lilim spirits. These practitioners are prepared to embrace the entire range of Lilith's feminine power and energy. They are aware of the transformational, sensual, and rebellious facets of the Lilith archetype and strive to incorporate these forces into their own lives and magical activity. People who are Lilim Magi frequently have a strong affinity with nature, the lunar cycle, and the spiritual worlds. They might have empathic and intuitive traits that help them connect with the Lilim spirits and communicate with them. They try to build a sincere and respectful relationship with these spiritual beings through their rituals, meditations, and invocations. In their magical work, Lilim Magi may focus on specific archetypal Lilim spirits aligned with their goals and intentions. For example, they may draw on the strength and courage of the warrior Lilim or seek guidance and wisdom from the wise Lilim. Each Lilim Magus may have a unique affinity and connection with particular Lilim spirits, based on their personal journey and experiences. In order to live in harmony with the energy of the moon and the seasons, Lilim Magi frequently incorporate rituals from Lilianism into their daily lives. In order to create a sacred and powerful environment for their magical activities, they may add ritual objects into their spell work and ceremonies, such as candles, incense, and sigils. Lilim Magi can get together as a group to learn from one another, encourage one another's development, and work together to delve further into Lilianism. Since each practitioner's journey is distinct and valuable to the overall understanding of the tradition, they acknowledge the value of mutual assistance and group learning. The majority of people who identify as Lilim Magi follow a path of empowerment, embracing their inner Lilith and attempting to co-create with the Lilim spirits in order to effect good change, personal development, and a closer bond with the great secrets of the cosmos. Reverend Ball Dagum, Lilim is the oracle of the Brotherhood of the Lilims, an order of Lilim Magi based in Puerto Rico, and is the founder of Lilianism. He has had various experiences with the goddess Lilith and her Lilim spirits from an early age, and has been working with the goddess Lilith and her Lilims for over 15 years now. He is dedicated to teaching his experiences with the Lilims to a new generation of Lilim Magi. He formed a bargain with the goddess Lilith and her offspring in 1994, vowing to establish Lilianism as a pagan tradition. This pact resulted in the development of the Lilianism tradition. After years of effort and study into Lilianism, the Brotherhood of the Lilims was established in 2021. The Brotherhood of the Lilims is a group of Lilim Magi that practice a faith known as Lilianism. We've now delved into the captivating world of the Lilim, Lilith's mysterious and alluring children. As we continue our journey through Lilianism and the realm of esoteric knowledge, remember to embrace your own Lilim nature, celebrating your authenticity and embracing the power within. Thank you for joining us on this mystical exploration of the Lilim. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our upcoming episodes. Until next time, may the Lilim guide you towards liberation and self-discovery on your esoteric path.